Renting a device makes a lot more sense than purchasing a device if a new med spa is opening or an existing med spa is looking to add equipment. Aesthetic equipment is expensive, generally around $100,000. And the problem that people run into a lot of times when they buy one, two, or three pieces of aesthetic equipment is that if one or two of those isn't working after a year, they could just keep paying the bill and lose money every single month, or they can try to sell it. And that's exceptionally difficult in this industry. There is no good outlet for med spa owners to sell their aesthetic devices. A lot of people think eBay doesn't work real well, maybe doctor to doctor when they know somebody, that doesn't work too well. But what we see in this industry, typically for a new device as far as resale value, it typically goes down anywhere from 60 to 70% in the first 2 years of ownership. Now, after that, it tends to stabilize around 30 to 40%, for years 2 through 5, 6, and 7 for the most part. It depends on the equipment, of course. But let's look at this situation. If you buy a $100,000 laser and you buy it with a 100% financed agreement, and it's $100,000, after 1 year, you probably have left on that loan or lease $75,000 to $80,000. Now, remember, previously I said that the resale value of equipment drops 60 to 70% in that first year. If it drops, just say 60% down to $40,000 and you still owe $75,000 to $80,000 on that and you sell it, that means you're taking a big loss of $35,000 to $40,000. Most of the time, most new med spas can't take that hit, and that either drives them out of business or into bankruptcy. When you rent equipment like we offer from our manufacturers, like Candela, Lumenis, InMode, and BTL, we rent it out for a minimum of 1 year. It gives you time to figure out whether it's working both from a money standpoint as well as a treatment standpoint. And if after that year you run into the same problems I just described a moment ago, you have the option of just returning it and be done with it. You're not out any additional money. Yeah, you have to pay a little bit for shipping back to our warehouse, but you're not taking that $35,000 to $40,000 hit that could be cataclysmic for most med spas and going out of business. When it does work out, our customers buy the equipment after a year or two. When they figure out that they're generating a lot more money than what their monthly rental payment is, and they approach us or we approach them and say, hey, if you buy this thing right now, you're renting it for, we'll just make up a number, $3,000 a month. You could probably get a loan from your bank or a leasing company that we work directly with and probably get that monthly price down to $2,200 a month. Now, keep in mind, the reason that they're able to do that is at Aesthetic Laser Rentals, we give a 50% credit for every rental payment that's made against the purchase price. So in the case that I said of a $3,000 monthly rental payment, our customers get $1,500 per month in credit against that purchase price. So after the first year, 12 times $1,500 is $18,000. They're able to buy that $100,000 device for $82,000. And most likely, and it depends on people's credit and how the business is doing, but you should be able to save anywhere from $700 to $1,000 per month by buying it. And so that we feel that this is the safe way to try new equipment. You get to try it first. You're not, setting yourself up for failure if it doesn't work out and potential closing your med spa. And this gives you the opportunity to try it out first and make an educated decision about the long term, which with our 50% credit works nicely for most people.